we have a classroom, physical and virtual classroom. And if you want to have a task of this one, all right, I still use 4th edition. Perhaps we may have the newer edition, but I still use 4th edition. Well, how to have the task book? Maybe you need to buy, or maybe you can find it on internet. Either way, you can use it to have task book. Sure, go and use it. Of course, I don't have the phone number for local agent. And if indeed someone wants to buy, and one of you can serve as the agent for student on behalf of the other student to buy the book, sure, that guy can make a phone call and so that you can buy the book. Of course, I also that have some reference books. Some talking about the other principles of wireless networks and etc. or multimedia networks or protocols or systems. Or wireless personal communication system, etc. So you can follow these, or maybe you don't think these are good reference. You want to have your own reference. You can use Google to find the new books for your reference. Well, we gotta know task book, and right now we gotta know tentative grading. Normally I won't change, but sometimes I may change. So that says I call tentative grading. We don't have a midterm exam. We just have a final exam. And we have the final report. And before the final report, the team need to present. So we have the oral presentation. Well, we have a good discussion. So you are asked to have the presentation within the good discussion. Also, you need to present for your team. So it's another chance to present. And it doesn't mean all of you need to present because it's a team or it's a group. Then group leader or team member need to present. Well, right now we have groups and teams. So is it possible to have the same one, team identical to the group? 2 to 3, if we just have 2 members, it's possible. It's possible. And also it's possible to have different. The team is different from your group, it's possible. So it really depends if you want to make them the identical one, you can do so, and so that we have 2 members to serve as a team, and likewise the 2 members serve as the group. It's okay, all right. And of course, you are allowed to have a different group and different team, to join different group and different team. That's possible. At least for me, I will identify individually. If I have the list of groups, I just follow the group to that have the points. And likewise for the teams, I just use another list of a team. And so that I can nominate the team and the team members need to have the oral presentation. Well, I don't know. You have the presentation. It doesn't mean all of the members need to present. Maybe 2 of you, one of the 2 members for the team need to have the presentation. Or maybe you think it should be fair. So all of you want to present. That's okay. So just allow you to have the discussion. Which way you prefer, and so that you can finish the oral presentation. All right. So that's it. Oral presentation. And our presentation, of course, you need to have slides or maybe something like this. You have the material, and then you can have the presentation. But finally, I still need to ask you to have the report. The report, it doesn't mean you need to print, and so that I have a copy for the report. No, I expect you to send me the report, and the report sounds like it's another version about the description for the article you read. All right, so we have the report, and this report, of course, is not the same as the PPT slides. All right, and if it is PPT slide to serve as the report, it is not suitable. Actually, you should pass on the PPT slide to extend so that you have a longer version. That longer version to serve as the final report. All right, so this is the final report. And participation, I think we have some activity you will join, and so that joining those activities, then you will have the assessment about participation. As for attendance, I don't know this time, almost the same as the previous poll, but I have the specific term. Perhaps I didn't have the term called attendance checking. And you respond to that item, and then I can collect the records for attendance. Well, we have the 5 items. I have the associated percentage. And final one, yes, I don't have the exercise, but I do not ask you to hand it. Therefore, I code is a self-exercise for some selected chapters. Some problems with for the selected chapters. And this one, why I call is optional, because no percentage associated with this one. So I don't have this one optional. But optional, you want to skip directly? If you can do so, skip the exercise, but still you can answer the problem in the final exam. Well, it's okay. No problem for me and for you. However, I think you should check because you need to practice. You need to have the exercise, and then you will understand how to understand something or how to answer some question. So even it's optional, but I think you need to go through to understand how to do. Well, because it's optional and no homework associated with these, and then I may use this way to push you to understand the problem. How you will check? I may select some problems from the self-exercise, serving as the topics. Serving as the topic for the group discussion. All right, and then you will check those problems. Because of a limited time, so I cannot ask all of you to check all the selected problems. I just randomly select some of them and use some of them to serve the topic for the group discussion. Well, just use that way. So doesn't mean we have a chance by checking all the problems using the style of group discussion. No. All right, so I select some and I will feel how to understand how to do, or you can share with the other member. If you can share with the other members, I think you understand how to answer that question, right? All right, so we have a self-exercise for some problem for the selected chapters. As for some details, you can check the description. As for where to find the syllabus, in fact, you can check Moodle. On Moodle, we have the syllabus already. And also, we have the PowerPoint slides for chapter 1. Well, you can check Moodle. Or maybe at least before tomorrow, I may upload syllabus and chapter 1 to Teams as well. So if you'd like to check Teams, that's fine. You can check the messaging on Teams, and so that you can find the files. Also, you can find some message post on Teams. However, for Moodle, sometimes I may use it to send a good email and so that you can receive the email. So for that purpose, I will use Moodle. And maybe some of you want to check resources there. So I also upload files to Moodle as well. Okay, that's it. So you can check these by checking Moodle so that you can have the syllabus. First of all, final exam. Final exam actually emphasizes some selected content. The content of chapter 1, 2, 4, 6, and 8 for that textbook. And also some. So this is the range of the final exam. Of course, I will select some problem for these chapters, so you can go through those. Maybe just 1 to 6, 1 to 4, 6, 8. Maybe this one, perhaps I need to correct. Sorry. I think maybe 3, 5, and 7 are possible. Perhaps I have the wrong copy paste, and so that I do not change these. So actually, from chapter 1 to chapter 8, this one I will correct so that I'll upload again. All right, and our presentation final report later I can have other sheets to detail these. And participation, I use a rubric. A rubric to ask you to have the point. For example, finally, activity, we have 1 point. Maybe finally I ask you to join so that I have 10 points. And if you join 7 times, so you have 7 points. And then you have 7%. 7%, then how to that you have the points? If I check the participation, I will set 50% and 80%. Larger than or equal to 80, then we have 7 points. In between, you just have 5. And lower, you have 3. Unless you don't have any record to join the activity, then it seems to be you need to get 0 points. All right. Unless there's special case, I already have 0. Or otherwise, I already have the non-0 points for participation. Why non-0 point for participation? If you have the participation, because I encourage you to join the activity. So that says it doesn't mean I need to have the proportional way to find the points for you. However, for attendance, I expect you to come. So of course, I expect you to see you here. Therefore, for attendance, I will collect points as well, but I use proportional way to then have the points using the proportional way. So this time for attendance, I do not use a rubric like that. I use proportional way directly. If you have 7 points regarding the points of attendance, and if we have 10 points in total, then you have this percentage multiply the points. I have 5 points associated with attendance. Then this is a way, proportional way to find the points for you. If I want to assess your attendance. So this is a way. Or maybe you can call this is a way of rubric for attendance. But it's just a rule. Proportional a way to find the points. As for sample exercise, I think you understand sample exercise. You just have the selected problems, and we already have the solution. Perhaps a week later, and actually, beyond a week, then we will arrange a group discussion so that it's possible for you to use some of the problems to serve as a topic and share your idea to let the other members know how to answer the question you focus. Well, that's it. This is the tentative grading. About tentative grading, I should let you know 102. Why 102? Maybe we have a different way, and so that it will be easier for me. It's not necessary to readjust the scope. So that's why I have the way and 102. All right. Maybe some professors try to let you have the score for the exam beyond 100. But I do not use that way. I use the current way. Let you have the total point 102. Even 102, fine. How about the score beyond 100? Actually, something like 7 years, you still have 100. And finally, is it true to have 100 eventually? No, because we have the grades. So finally, maybe you just have the specific point. For example, 96 or 95, right? Okay, that's it. Up to now, any questions?